pretty well. They will be looking to get 3 points on the board here against strong Ironbound, who are currently sitting 7th in the division. Ironbound with 2 wins and 2 losses under their belts. Player to watch from the Prime side is Nigel Griffith, top scorer with 4 in the competition so far. Always poses a threat to defenders down that left or right channel, whichever he's lined up on. Does link up well with Justin Jaime and Brad Tarosi, as well as the rest of the forward line. And he's wearing number 10. Will be Ironbound to kick off, playing from left to right as we look at it. Neat interplay, pocket picked by Justin Jaime. Good pressing there from Prime, with Nigel Griffin closing down the challenge and winning himself a throw in. He takes it quickly, tries to team up with Tarosi, to no avail. Wilsterman is there to pick the ball up at the edge of the box. Positive early move from Prime. A typical cagey start around the middle. So hard to get a foothold. The quality of players on display, super high. There's really no time for any spare thoughts in the middle, especially as the ball finds its way back to Kevin Silva. Not as much of a wind here at Cedar Crest College as we've been used to. The calmest evening that we've seen. With that said, with the mild breeze that's blowing, it is blowing in favour of Pennsylvania Prime, playing from right to left with the wind at their backs, at least for this first half. Should call it a breeze more than a wind. Bibiano looking to set Griffith free. Tarosi had the same idea. That's going to go for a throw into Ironbound, deep inside their own half. Edgar Abreu tries to get it under control. The linesman has adjudged it to be another throw into, oh, it's overturned, and it will be a throw into Pennsylvania Prime. It's going to be taken by Eric Hernandez, wearing 22. Neat play with Bibiano. Jaime, nice turn, and he's brought down. It's a bright start from Prime. 2-1 loss to the top of the table Cosmos B last week. It's promising yet another goal from Nigel Griffith. As we have Wilson Bibiano and Bial Muhammad standing over this one. A right-footed and a left-footer. Will be the left-footed Bibiano. Floats it in there, right onto the penalty spot. Just too high for Brad Tarosi. And Luca Misco claims it for Ironbound. Ball breaks there. Fabiano does well, comes out to Wilstermann. He thought about the shot. It wasn't really on, and Ironbound get the ball neatly forward up this right wing as they see it. Great defending there by Noah Myers, who's fouled inside his own area.
Attention Prime fans. Our special theme today is the military and first responders. At halftime, we will honor those who have all served in the military and are currently serving as first responders as well. At halftime, we will call them to join us on the field and we will give them an honorable round of applause.
So Cole, in case you didn't hear, it was Military and First Responder Appreciation Night, hosted by Pennsylvania Prime. Every home game has a theme, and this week we will be showing appreciation to all those military veterans and active members, as well as our first responders. Quick recap of the team, in case you didn't get that. For Pennsylvania Prime, Kevin Silva starts in goals. Eric Hernandez is operating at left back. Noah Myers and Owen Lambanus are in the centre of defence, and Zach Grimm is operating at right back. Midfield is anchored by Justin Jaime and Alex Wilstermann, and the forward attacking quattro is BL Mohammed, Wilson Bebiano and Nigel Griffith on the left, with Brad Tarosi up top. As we get back to the game, Ironbound have picked up a free kick. They go quickly and take it short. Spread the ball out to their left wing and look to go again. Does well to get the ball into the area. That was Edgar Abreu, one of their scorers. Kevin Silva wastes no time in booming it downfield. That's picked up by Wilson Bibiano, who does well, strongly holds onto it, gets it out to Nigel Griffith. First touch of the evening for Nigel. Tries to play a 1-2 with Wilson Bibiano. It's brought down. The referee judges that not to be a free. So it will be a throw in to Ironbound. Ricardo Oliveira, one of the targets, as Abreu also comes across. That's well cut out by Hernandez. Sticky pocket of play here. Ball finds its way out to Mohammed, who gives a lovely chipped pass through to Justin Jaime. Really inventive there by Mohammed. Ball squirted out to him. He wasted no time in trying to set Jaime free. Just a stretch too far for Justin Jaime. Turnover in possession and a dangerous ball there as they look to set Nicholas Neme through. He was a hair's breadth away from getting on the end of that one, but it was well dealt with in the end by Kevin Silva. Prime break again very quickly. Brad Tarosi comes deep to take the ball, tries to set through Nigel Griffith, who gets into the area. He's going to look to turn back into that right foot. Strongly does it, gets a shot away, blocked down well by the Ironbound defence, it must be said. Griffith showing a taste of that pace and strength that he has to offer. He lined up the shot, just wasn't able to get it away. It was blocked down as Prime come away with the ball in a dangerous position again. Here's Bibiano, thought about a shot, still has the ball. His pocket's picked by Ironbound and they'll look to break. Oliveira, straight pass, and that's a really nice ball through. It's one-on-one. Mohammed has a chance. Open goal, and it's a goal. Great play there by Pennsylvania Prime. Ricardo Oliveira had his pocket picked by Ironbound. Wilson Bibiano played a beautiful ball through there. And BL Mohammed with a lovely chipped finish. Keeper left standing. That's a great start for Pennsylvania Prime. Just under 10 minutes on the clock. BL Mohammed with the goal. wearing number 8. A really neat strike, really neat finish. And Prime are 1-0 up.
Goal by number 8, Dalai Mohammed. Thanks, Coach. I know I butchered his first name, and I am sorry.
Ironbound straight on the attack. They got the ball down the field, tried to square it. Ironbound looked to break again. Ball squirts into an Ironbound player, and there's a shot there, but it's really well covered by Owen Lambinas. Big defender got back to get in the way of the onrushing attacker. And danger is averted. Lambinas makes himself available again. Spots Jamie in the midfield, who has a pocket of space, and he finds Mohammed, the goal scorer. Mohammed does well to hold on to it. Has the ball again. He sprays it out to the left side. Nigel Griffith now looking menacing and dangerous as he enters the penalty area. Strikes a shot. That one just skips past the outside post. I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but some welcome and good shooting target practice for Nigel Griffith. Pennsylvania Prime looking to have an edge to them this evening. Justin Jaime has gotten on some loose balls in the centre of the midfield there. There's another long one comes through from Ironbound. Linesman has adjudged that to be offside. And Kevin Silva will take the free. Yeah, really bright start from Pennsylvania from the Prime this evening. They look up for this one. Neat interchanges up top, and Justin Jaime picking up some nice balls in the middle field. And here is Jaime. Picks up another one, picks the pocket of the Ironbound player, takes the shot. He felt he earned that one, having carried it through from the midfield. It was blocked down by Ironbound, and they'll look to break up their left flank. Speedy defender, well marshalled by Zach Grimm. Shot gets away. It's never going to really challenge anything. Ironbound won the spring conference competition, and they have a really strong setup out of Newark, New Jersey. So this one is a searching ball, looking to find Zach Grimm on a long overlap.
Power, a leader in DC Power Solutions, known nationwide for innovation in battery chargers and power systems. Thank you to Indo Power for supporting Pennsylvania Prime FC this season.
Noah Myers now finds Griffith. Griffith looked to set his wingmate Hernandez free. Ironbound look to exploit the space left by Hernandez now as they attack their channel. Ball comes across, it's dangerous, well taken down there. It could be a danger here for Prime as Ironbound try to manufacture the shot. That one's well blocked down in the end by Alex Wilsterman, and it goes out for a Ironbound corner. Nicholas Nemi there collecting a ball that was zipped across the face of the goal really skillfully. The retreating Prime defenders were able to snuff out that attack, but It did come to another shot, which was deflected out for a corner. Shot comes in, but doesn't trouble Kevin Silva as it sails over the crossbar. It's a difficult one for Nigel Griffith to get. Bounces off his
shirts, sweaters,
We had a
and even programs and
brief
autograph cards.
outage
Please
there.
give them a visit.
Apologies. We are back and operational now, as the score is Pennsylvania Prime 2, Ironbound 1. Wilson Bibiano with the second goal after a long searching ball from Kevin Silva. Found Nigel Griffith. Griffith probed into the box, put a really nice pass across, and Wilson Bibiano did really well to nip in front of the Ironbound defender and poke the ball home. Now, as we are about 25 minutes into this first half, Pennsylvania Prime in the ascendancy, but Ironbound have shown themselves to be quite the attacking threat, and I'm sure will not lie down for the remainder of this game. Still a long way to go. Nice touch from Tarosi. Bibiano does well. Nudges it on to Mohammed. Referee judged Bibiano to have fouled the Ironbound player, so they will come away with the ball. And as they look for Nimi down that left channel again, the tricky winger looks to step inside, but is really well dealt with by Zach Grimm. Grimm really hasn't given Nimi much to work with. Nimi's still a handful, but really well dealt with there by Zach Grimm. Ironbound progress once again into prime half. This time it's Edgar Abreu, shapes up for the shot, tries one. Ironbound certainly willing to shoot from outside the area. Nothing has really troubled Kevin Silva's goal just yet. They continue to shoot, and they continue to get closer. As Prime now work to move the ball up the field. Here's Grimm. Lambinas. Eric Hernandez makes himself available for Myers. Wins himself a throw. He will take it himself. Good to see two new goal scorers for the season getting on the books for Prime. Bilal Muhammad with the first one. Wilson Bibiano with the second. As the lights start to become needed in Cedar Crest College. Here's Griffith. What can he do? He plays a nice ball into Zach Tarosi. Tarosi has options. He goes back to Griffith. Ball just held up for him and Griffith wasn't able to get to it. Justin Jaime now chases down the Ironbound player. And they look for Nimi again. Nimi steps outside and inside. Grimm takes a shot. That's a really dangerous one. Flashes across the goals. Luckily flashes outside of the post. Nimi once again, a tricky winger, turning inside and outside and getting a shot away. To no avail this time. Just at the half-hour mark. As Prime look to maintain control of this game. Both teams looking dangerous up top and showing the ability to cause problems. This one well dealt with though by Noah Myers. Shepherds it back to Kevin Silva. Silva clears it long towards Tarosi again. That's headed away by the Ironbound defender. Only as far as Justin Jamie, who holds it up well and sets Babiano away, who does nicely, skips away from his defender and looks to set Nigel Griffith through. Griffith with an opportunity here, takes it around the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper does well to recover. Really, really neat play there by Prime. Justin Jamie picking a beautiful pass through. Just for a second it opened up for Nigel Griffith before it was shut down again. Well, that's really positive play from Prime. Putting some really nice interchanges together, especially around that midfield area. Now Nimi dances and steps inside to Oliveira. He shapes a shot that's well blocked down. I think that one stung Alex Wisterman, but he blocked it nonetheless. Ricardo Oliveira just straight offside there. So it'll be a goal kick or a free to Prime. Nice touch by Eric Hernandez. Finds Jamie. Wilsterman. Here's Mohammed. Inside again to Wilsterman, the big central midfielder. Does a lot of work. And Bibiano skips away again. He's looked really dangerous tonight. Chasing the ball down, harrying his defender, winning it back. He'll be disappointed with that, but really positive harrying there from Wilson Bibiano. He wasn't willing to let that ball go without a fight.
As part of our military and first responders night, we will be honoring those at halftime who served or are serving in the military or in first responder departments. Of all different branches and departments, we would love to honor and thank you for your hard work, dedication, and service.
Scrappy passage there as both teams struggle to get their foot on it. Ball played inside now by Ironbound. Back out to the wing. Where desperately tries to keep it in. It's just evades him this time and will be out for a Kevin Silva goal kick. The concession stand is wafting a delicious smell through our vantage window here. Defending there a little bit over exuberant from Eric Hernandez as he and Justin Jamie team up to dispossess the Ironbound attacker. The referee says a little bit too strongly and awards a free kick in now. Looks like Ricardo Oliveira standing over it will whip this one in with his left foot. In swinger. Ironbound with a number of defenders attacking the area. It's a good delivery, dangerous one, but well dealt with by Kevin Silva. No real harm for him, the big goalkeeper. And he sprays a huge ball down. Bibiano, something to run onto, and he does so. He nips it off the attacker, and the referee judges Bibiano to have fouled again. He's showing really tremendous spirit and heart this evening, Bibiano. Had a difficult time out the last home game, but has been a real thorn in this Ironbound defence's side. Refuses to let any ball go easily for the defenders. Very skillful player. And he's back, closing down the defender again. And he may be in trouble here. Viviano was a little bit aggressive in that challenge, picks himself up a yellow card. He'll find it hard to argue with that one so quickly after the last foul. Viviano, a key part of that attacking foursome that's been successful for Prime so far tonight. As Nemi once again stepping inside, trickery, ball seems to be stuck to his foot. He gets it out to his winger, cuts inside. They try to get the ball across to a danger man, but fail to do so. And Silva comes out to Nigel Griffith again. Griffith looks to play one through. Bibiano running onto it again. Just slightly overstretched him. The Prime attack have chased every ball this first 36 minutes.
We'd like to give a shout out to Plastic Anthracite, proudly fueling home since 1937.
There's a dangerous ball through for Nemi to run onto. Nemi takes a touch. He's inside the area and he tries a shot. And that's a really good, strong finish. Nemi wrapped his right foot around it and stuck it past Kevin Silva. And there's one back for Ironbound. Nemi looking once again to be the real danger man. He got the ball probed into the Prime penalty area and slotted the ball past Kevin Silva, who really couldn't do much about it. We have a game on our hands. It's 2-1 Prime. Just over 5 minutes to go before the half time. And that will be a lifeline for Ironbound. And Myers steps it out to Griffith. Griffith looks to take on his man on the outside. And again, steps past two. And he looks to get one inside to the area. Is that Mohammed was well defended there. And the ball finds its way back to Ironbound. Oliveira holds it up, pops it inside, and they spray it wide to the danger man Nemi again, who's just inside his own, just inside the Prime half now. Attacks towards the edge of the area. Always keen to take on a man. Another tricky winger. That's well marshalled by Prime. Picked up by Justin Jamie. Tries to find Zach Tarosi. Tarosi finds Jamie again coming through, but he's taken a knock to the ankle. But the referee waves play on. And here's some more danger here for Prime as Nemi has the ball inside the box again. That is well cut out there by, I think it was Alex Wilsterman. Did well to thwart that attack, but Ironbound looking dangerous when Nemi's on the ball. Ironbound from Newark, New Jersey. Before this game, sitting in 7th in the table with 2 wins and 2 losses. Have looked dangerous at times. There's a long ball. They've been dangerous on the one-on-one attacks, as well as willing to try shots from the edge of the area, as have our Prime, as Brad Tarosi picks up the ball. Jamie offers some instructions and finds Alex Wilsterman. There's a neat ball in that's well dealt with, only as far as Nigel Griffith. Find its way out to Jamie and Wilsterman, and that's a little bit too much there. The Ironbound defender hits the ground. Will be a free out to Ironbound. It's been a real end-to-end first half here as Ironbound once again drives straight into the Prime area. Ball's well dealt with there by Owen Lambinus. That was a drive and run there by the big Ironbound centre half. He strode Michael Galvo, strode right at the back the whole way through, made it into the prime area, sort of ran out of ideas when he got there. But it will be a corner to Ironbound as we cross into the 40-minute mark. And here's a close-up at the danger man. Nicholas Nemi tries to go on the outside, looks to get across, but he's really well marshalled there by Owen Lambinus. Lambinus got across, did concede the corner, but wasn't giving away anything else. And that one looks like it will be taken by Ricardo Oliveira on that left foot, playing on the right wing. He shapes up for another in-swinger. He will surely be aiming at Galvo once again. It's gone over Galvo and into the back of the net. It was Galvo in the end who got up there. The big centre half got on the end of that corner and headed it down, bounced over the line, and we have a 2-2 game. So from 2-0 up and looking comfortable in this last 10 minutes of the half, Ironbound have come back with 2 goals. One, a neat piece of individual play, and the second one coming from a header from a corner kick. 3 minutes left in the half. Prime will need to look and get their foot on the ball again. Here's Bibiano, takes it. That midfield third looking a little bit open again, and Ironbound getting a little bit of an edge on it over the last 10 minutes or so. 4 goals in this first half. It's been a wildly entertaining game so far. The ball goes out to the wide left for Ironbound again, lots of step overs and trickery. Nicely dealt with though by Zach Grimm. He's not buying any of it, and once again Grimm does really well. Is pushed and wins the free kick. Zach Grimm wasn't buying any of that step overs. He kept his eye on the ball, defended really well. Here's Eric Hernandez. He looks inside to Mohammed. Mohammed with some time and some space. He's well capable of picking a pass, and he does so. Finds Nigel Griffith. Griffith takes it back off Tarosi. The linesman judged Tarosi to be just offside. No time wasted by Ironbound as they look to get it forward again. Well cut out by Lambinus. No space or time for Wilstermann as he's turned over. Wilstermann does well to slow the attack up. It's Oliveira now. That left foot looking to go across the middle of the area. Claims from Ironbound for a penalty there, but he seemed to go down rather easily as the ball trickles over the sideline for a throw. Prime get the ball straight back into play with Justin Jaime. Tarosi, good hold up play by Tarosi. He comes back inside to Mohammed, and there's Tarosi again. Mohammed, nice play as they look to draw in the Ironbound players. Lovely by Hernandez. That was Escobar Leon breaking up that attack, and here is Nemi, the danger man again. He thought about a shot, but Noah Myers slowed him down. The ball's still there for Ironbound as it comes across the area. No one there to pick it up. Ironbound again, trickery, stepping inside the box. Zach Grimm doing well to slow this attack up, not giving an inch, and the ball goes further out. An interesting Travella style cross there, just didn't come off for Ironbound. That's an intense passage of play there that's pretty illustrative of this game so far. It's been end-to-end stuff, 4 goals in the opening half. Prime taking a 2-goal lead. Ironbound striking with 2 late goals in this first half. Some really bright attacking play from both sides on display. Tarosi has been good. He's held up play well for Prime. And here's Nimi again, wearing 11 for Ironbound. Zach Grimm is assisted there by Mohammed, and assistance is needed. Well blocked down by Mohammed. Spinning ball finds its way out to Griffith, who does really well. Slips his defender and steps in field. Crosses the halfway line. Tries to hold on to it. Went on the knees. So the referee brandishes a yellow card there. I think that might have been to an Ironbound player. And Prime have the free. Mohammed will go back to Silva as the time clock runs down and the referee blows his whistle for half-time. Hugely entertaining open to this game. Prime will be disappointed to have let a 2-goal lead slip, but lots to be positive about as they take it into the dressing room. We'll be back with you for more at the second half.
That brings us to the end of the first half, with the score tie at 2 apiece between Pennsylvania Prime SC and Ironbound SCP.
Welcome back. As we await tip-off, Brad Tarosi gets us back underway in this UPSL American South Division game. The scores are deadlocked at 2-2. Prime took a 2-0 lead into the second half of the first half, and Ironbound struck back with 2 late goals in the last 10-12 minutes of the first half. Leave the score tied at 2-2. This exhilarating encounter, both teams going hammer and tongs. Lots of neat interplay in the first half. Some really slick passages from both teams, and both sets of attackers really posing some tough questions to their opposing defenders. As Ironbound look to get back in play, Eric Hernandez strong. There's a nice looking ball from Ricardo Oliveira, looks to spray it wide, and Ironbound on the attack. Shot flashed across the front of the goals, not really enough to challenge Silva, and that one will go out for a goal kick to Prime. Playing into the slight breeze. Some parts of the field seem to be more impacted by the wind than others. That's a nice touch there by Prime, and looking to set Bibiano free. Just cut out there in the nick of time by the Ironbound defenders, and they waste no time in sending it forward again. Here's Oliveira picking it up in the 10 spot, winds up a shot, strikes it. Took a tricky bounce before getting to Silva, wasn't really on target from the outset. And Silva gets us going again. The end-to-end pace from the first half has continued and picked up right where it's left off. Brief respite now as Ironbound shape up to take this throw in. Reminder, they're coming into this game. Ironbound were sitting in 7th in the table, 2 wins and 2 losses. Prime sitting in 10th on 4 points with 1 draw and 3 losses. Those losses against the upper echelons of the American South Division. Teams placed in 1st, 2nd and 4th among the recent opponents for Prime. And Nimi with those green boots, he's been a handful for Prime defense, but they have done well. He seems to have switched. We seem to have Hernandez switching over to the right side here for the second half. And there's a loose ball, pounced on by Tarosi. He gets it inside to Jamie. Jamie looking to set Mohammed free. He's just offside. Mohammed thinks he wasn't. It was a close one, whatever the call. The linesman has judged it to be offside, and it will be a free to Ironbound. That was something out of nothing there. Jamie spotted the run of Mohammed, peeling around the backside, tried to get him through. Mohammed just straying offside. Close to the calls. Ironbound on the attack. Wilstermann does well to get a toe in, break up the play. Well, there's Oliveira again. And Ironbound, a neat pass, zipped in towards Nimi. He wasn't able to control it. Anything can happen in these games. Exceptional standard of play on display, and there's a really nice taste of it there from Bibiano. A little trick, and he sets Nigel Griffith free. Referee waves play on as Griffith hits the deck. Mohammed. Closing down the defender. Oh. There's a loud call from the Ironbound midfielder. I think that was Edgar Abreu. He got on the score sheet in their last game. A fast break again here by Ironbound. Nice quick passes down their right channel. Skips past Grimm, the winger. Grimm does well. Kevin Silva smothers the ball despite a late challenge there by an on-rushing attacker. The cool Silva wasn't phased. His fizzing throw out, searching for Eric Hernandez. Skips over the line and will be a throw into Ironbound. Here's Galvano, the goal scorer. Big defender. Really attacked the back post at the end of the first half. Off a corner. Downward header evaded Silva in the goals, in the prime goals, as Ironbound attacked the box again, and that is a cracker of a goal off the left foot. Trying to see the number. That was a beauty. Really another fast attack there by Ironbound. They skipped inside the box, took a shot on his left foot, and it evaded Kevin Silva's outstretched arm. Ironbound now go from 2 down to 3 to 1 up. Scores are 3-2 to Ironbound. Really slick finish there. I think it might have been Oliveira. With the ending strike. A real dangerous attack there. Twice they probed down the right wing at some speed. Prime thwarted the first attempt. The second attack down that same channel saw some space open up. And the Prime find themselves with some work to do. Just 5 minutes into the second half, lots of time remain. I'm sure we'll see a lift in the urgency from Prime. There's Bibiano. He's out muscled. Wilstermann seeks to stymie that attack. More trickery from these Ironbound wingers. There's Nemi, the danger man. He's held up by Noah Myers, the captain. But Ironbound definitely operating with a skip in their step. Started the second half in exactly the way they'd like to have. Wilstermann, strong central midfielder, gives it out to Nigel Griffith, our own danger man. He's snuffed out. And Ironbound looked for the ball over the top again. This time they're searching for Nemi. He will get it. He's joined by Eric Hernandez. Hernandez takes no chances and puts that ball out for, I believe, a throw in. Should be confirmed for us any second. Looks like Oliveira trotting over to take that one. Maybe it will be a corner after all. Both big centre halves in the area again for this corner, having had success from their last one from an Oliveira delivery. He'll swing this one out this time. It's attacked, the ball bounces and cleared by Jamie. Bibiano unable to get ahead of it, but Jamie chases the ball out, forces the defender to go back to his own goalkeeper. As the sun sets, the surface has become a little bit greasier here at Cedar Crest. Here's Griffith. Goes down, wins his free. That might have been Flores Sosa with the foul on Griffith. Here's Eric Hernandez. Sprays it wide to Mohammed. Looks for a ball across the area. Floats one in. Tarosi the target. Tarosi tried to scoop it back across himself on that right foot. The ball finds its way to the roof of the net. I should say finds its way onto the roof of the net. This game is still very much in the melting pot with all to play for. Both teams keen to get to 3 points here. And both teams possessing the quality to get those 3 points. As Mohammed chases the ball down. Referee waves play on. Mohammed strives forward. Inside, he finds Justin Jaime shaped up for the shot on his left foot. He curled it, he felt it. In the end, it went over the bar. Didn't challenge Luka Misko in the Ironbound goals. But there was a threat there from Prime. We want to see more of that. Jaime has been everywhere today. He's been asked to play a deeper role than usual and is doing so with aplomb. There he is, picking the ball up. Tarosi finds it, looks at his options. He tries a shot from outside the area. Doesn't really get hold of it. Misko saves it with his feet. Some positive signs now from Prime. Ironbound very much a counter-attacking team. Shown that they will try to draw Prime attackers up the field and hit long searching balls over the top as Limbinus improvises there using the chest to get it away. Highly effective. Now Ironbound with the ball again. Wilstermann battling in midfield as he always does. Just giving away the free in this occasion. Has some size on his opposing number today. Oliveira plays it in behind to Nimi. Nimi steps into the box. Well covered across there by Limbinus. Did really well to snuff out that attack. Nicholas Nimi does look to be a threat every time he gets the ball. Speed and very, very quick feet being his main attributes. We're going to have a corner kick here. Looks like Edgar Abreu is going to take this one, the midfielder wearing number 10. This one will be an in-swinger, following on from an out-swinger the last one. It goes deep to the back post. Silva does well, spills it. The referee says that he'd been impeded, so it will be a free out. That's something for Wilstermann to run on to. Ed Griffith has the ball, and he wins himself a free. Some real speed on display here, especially down the flanks. Can be dangerous every single attack. Defenders doing really, really well. Used to playing against these high quality attackers in training every week. The defenders must be applauded on both sides. Will be a free into Prime. about 20 yards inside of the Ironbound half. Bilal Muhammad is going to swing this one in with his right foot. That's a dangerous delivery. Alex Wilson was there, tried to get across it. Just crowded out of it. Prime again win the throw in. Deep inside Ironbound territory. There's Bibiano. Does really well to skip away from another one. Feels he earned a shot. Ball skips in front of the goalkeeper. Doesn't really challenge him, but Bibiano did probably earn the shot there. He blanco bounced it out of a difficult situation. There's Muhammad again, looking for Tarosi. Just too far. Griffith not letting the ball go. There's a long one up. A long clearance all the way through to Silva. Silva urges his team up the field. Laminos. Sees Zach Grimm over the far side, finds him, and Grimm does well to take it down the chest, win a throw. In a dangerous position. That was a really tasteful ball cross field by Owen Liminas. Well taken on the chest, controlled by Zach Grimm. There's that call for handball.
Substitution for Pennsylvania Prime FC. Exiting the match is number 6. Sorry, entering the match is number 6, Rafi Sanwan. And exiting the match is number 19, Brad Rossi.
Confirmation of a substitution there for Prime. Confirmation of a substitution there. Double substitution now for Prime. Justin Jamie coming off, so he will be replaced by Eamon McLaughlin. And
Substitution for Pennsylvania Prime. Exiting the match is number 9, Justin Jamie. And entering is number 16, Alexa King.
confirmation there, Justin Jamie has gone off after a tireless display. And Alex King, wearing number 16, will be in for him. Also off is Brad Tarosi, in his place Rafael San Juan. He's already registered a goal in this season's competition, so San Juan with some pedigree coming on to try and chase another goal. Both Tarosi and Justin Jamie playing their roles really well today. Tarosi coming deep, being a reliable outlet for prime attackers. And Jamie seemed to get his foot into everything, spraying some really nice balls forward in the process. Now we have a prime corner. We have a few extra bodies in the area this time. It's a scooped high one. Comes in, it's well dealt with King is straight into the game. wearing 16 in that knee brace. Gets plenty of early touches, and he finds Bibiano. Bibiano out to Mohammed, looking for some space, travelling across the face of the box, and he wins a free in a dangerous position, just outside the arc, about 34, 35 yards out from goal. Definitely an opportunity for a shot, possibly a little farther out than would be ideal to get some real power on it, as the referee ushers the defending wall back. Two clean strikers of the ball standing over it at this stage. Wilson Bibiano with his left foot, Bilal Mohammed with his right. Either one could trouble the goalkeeper here, as King works to sneak around the back post. There should be some on-rushes for any rebounds that might arise. It will be Mohammed. Strikes it, takes a deflection, and that's just zipped past the outside of the post. Deflected off the Ironbound defender, and that wasn't far away from Bilal Mohammed, looking for his second of the game. A really clean striker of the ball. As we say, it did take a deflection, which might have taken it out of the reach of the goalkeeper. That's another dangerous corner that comes across the box. It is well dealt with and cleared completely. Silva coolly steps onto the ball, as Nicholas Nemi provided a threat there, as he does. Silva sprays one, searching for... It's a great run into the box there by Rafi Sanwan, wearing 6. Did really well. He will take the corner himself. This is better from Prime. Some urgency into the game as we edge towards the 70th minute. Sanwan. High lofted one in there. Bibiano got a free header. Came down on an Ironbound defender who had come down awkwardly himself. And we'll have a short stop in play, as he might need to seek some treatment. No foul play there, just a coming together. Both men hurt themselves. But it will be a goal kick to Ironbound. Luka Misko. Long kick out, mopped up by Noah Myers. Ironbound not putting as much pressure on the ball while it's deep inside of Prime territory as they had been doing. Sitting back on that lead perhaps as Limbinus heads the ball away and was searching for Nemi, and Ironbound are in the box again. That's another rasper of a shot. It hits the side netting, and it will be a goal kick to Prime, as we have a couple more substitutions. Looks like Ricardo Oliveira is going off. Be replaced by number 13 for Ironbound. I think that's Gianfranco Ponce. And Edgar Abreu going off as well. Both Abreu and Oliveira put in good shifts. Oliveira getting an assist with one of the prime or the Ironbound goals. He took that corner. Galvano headed into the back of the prime net. As Lembanus floats one forward again. Pressure testing the Ironbound defense. They're up to the task as San Juan looked to sneak in behind, but San Juan is back, called into action again as he closes down an Ironbound defender. He's looking to break out of their own half. Fresh legs. Prime would have been hoping for a boost in intensity with the introduction of King and San Juan, and they have got that to a degree. Hernandez finds King. King looks up and plays one forward. Griffith does well, wins a free. Kevin Silva sprays it out to Zach Grimm. Grimm comes inside, looks for Mohammed. Risky one, but it comes off and Prime still have the ball. Here's San Juan. His pocket's picked. As Noah Myers has now stepped up. And Ironbound look to play the ball into that space, but unable to do so. Here is Myers and King. Hernandez. Hernandez now with some open space ahead to attack into. Nemi goes to close him down. Here's Bibiano. Neat ball threaded through to Griffith. Skips away from a couple of defenders and makes a bit of space for himself. Tries a back heel. Challenged heavily by Galvao.
Tonight's match is Integrity Wealth Partners, dedicated to helping individuals and families build strong financial futures, from investment management to retirement planning and beyond. Thank you to Integrity Wealth Partners for support of Pennsylvania Prime FC.
Mohammed now to take this one. This one should whip across the front of the small rectangle, small box, and it does so. It's a nice delivery into the free header there. Straight into Alex Wilstermann, just unable to get his head over it and get that ball into the back of the net. That was a chance. Really nice delivery there from Mohammed. Floated it into the back post as Wilstermann arrived in. He just wasn't able to direct it. And here's Mohammed again as he picks it up and drives forward. Calls for handball. Wilstermann breaks up the loose play. And now Ironbound look to attack again. Here's the hope, and the Prime don't rue that missed opportunity. Ironbound now look to take the space. Gonzalez is overloaded with Nemi out on the left. Dangerous Nemi. Looks to take on his man as usual. Gonzalez, as usual, up to the task. And here's Bibiano. Dangerous one for the defender who's had to turn his back on it, but does well to recover it, steps out, and he looks for a ball in over the top. And it's cut out and booted forward by Lambanus. Something to chase. And San Fran will do that. San Juan will do that. Does well. And Prime back in possession. Here's King in the middle of the field. He finds Griffith. Griffith turns and looks with lovely ball there through the back of the defender. San Juan gets the ball across again. It's still there. No. That was a really nice pass to play. A beautiful ball there from Nigel Griffith. In behind the defender. Gives something great for San Juan to rush onto. He tried to get the ball across the face of the goal. And it was well challenged and dealt with by the Ironbound attack or defense, but very positive there from Prime. Here it comes to Hernandez. Looking to take on his man, Nimi. He won't want to defend too much. But Hernandez now dropping back as Wilstermann looks to slow down the attack in the middle of the field, and he's come away with it. Finds a nice ball through. Bibiano's there, and it's a goal! What a goal! Wilstermann does really well to turn the ball over in the middle of the field, takes a touch or two, and then slips it in. Bibiano with the second of the game. Just steered it past Luka Misko in the Ironbound goal. 3-3 between Prime and Ironbound. 75 minutes on the clock. We've got a cracker of a closing stages ahead of us here. That was a really good goal there by Wilson Babiano. Got a toe in front of the defender and just snuck it past the keeper. Really nice play there by Prime. Wilstermann really made that. He won a ball he had no right to do. Ironbound felt it was won a little strongly. But Prime won't be too bothered by that as they tie this game up again. 3-3. What a thriller. A real to and fro match. This one's had it all so far. Prime taking a 2-goal lead early in the first half. Ironbound bringing it back to 2-2 in the first half and snatching a 3-2 lead early in the second. Now as we approach 80 minutes, Prime have got one back and it's 3-3, and here's Nigel Griffith, danger man and goal scorer. Griffith drives towards the goals. Two men, there's too much for him to take on this occasion, but he wins himself a corner. Wins his team a corner, I should say. And we've got some travel up from the back. Myers is up. Lambinas is up. Wilstermann's there. Lots to aim at. There's a dangerous one. Who was that? Lambinas did really well. He got up very high there. Really troubled the goalkeeper, Misko. But it will be another corner kick for the Prime. This time it's going to be taken by Bibiano with a brace so far today. He's going to swing this one in with his left. Myers gives him an option. Bibiano doesn't need it. He's going to put this one into the middle. It's another good delivery. There's a header there. It was King that just got the header. Limbinas tried to chase it down, but ultimately no success for Prime. Luka Misko with the kick out. Sends it long. And there's Limbinas. Here's Ironbound stepping in to the Prime half for the first time in a couple of minutes, as we're almost at 80 minutes. It's a lung-busting run there. Distraction from the wing back. Neat feet. Ironbound still with it, skirting around the edge of the box. This one goes across, it's cut out by Gonzalez. Ironbound pick it up again. Dangerous passage, shot comes in. Silva does well, smothers it, looks to get it free once again. The long one there, cut out, and here's Bibiano. Picks it up just inside the centre circle. Wilstermann plays it forward again. And that was just cut out there by Ironbound. As Prime looked to break forward in numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Ironbound now looking to get over that, and they've picked out Danger Man Nemus. Nemus with the shot. Did really well. Incredible speed and really good touch there from Nemus. Nime. He really is a danger man, full of running, full of energy, and goes to close down Gonzalez or Hernandez, and does so successfully. And here's Ironbound once again in or around the edge of the prime danger area. Nimi tried to flick, it didn't come off, and there's a second goal kick from Silva. It's gone astray, but ultimately is won by Prime. Lovely crossfield ball, searching from Mohammed. You can see what he's trying to do. He saw San Juan open in the far side. This stage of the game, those passes become harder to make. His legs become a little bit more tired. We're 80 minutes in. Ironbound now enjoying a period of extended possession as this game continues to ebb and flow. Good challenge there by Noah Myers. Ref waves him on, and he finds Nigel Griffith now with a little bit of room to run into. Griffith takes the throw in quickly, and there's Bibiano. 2-on-1. He tries a shot. Oh, it's just gone past the post. Bibiano was up there on his own with two opposing defenders. He didn't have much other choice, but did well to get a shot off. It just skipped past the outside of the post. Bibiano, of course, searching for his hat-trick today. He seems to have moved to a little more of a central position as he tries to chase down that elusive third goal. Hernandez, Mohammed Hernandez. Nice from Prime. Once again, a reminder that they have played teams in positions 1, 3, and 4, so have had some really tough recent tests, and those quality opponents are standing to them now. As we enter the last 10 minutes of this game, both teams pushing for a fourth goal. Things starting to open up a little bit at the back. There's space to move into, and Ironbound do that, and they look to play a neat pass, searching for Nimi. He was just cut out. Looks very dangerous every time the ball approaches him. Lines up a shot, the big midfielder. Travels across the box. More neat play, and here he is again. Comes all the way out to 8. Rayon Diaz. Diaz played an offside pass, however. Well taken there on the chest by Galvao. Big goal scorer. Ball zips around the middle third here. There's King well in. He's dispossessed the Ironbound attacker. And now here's Nigel Griffith with a lovely pass there for San Juan to run onto. He's got options. He's just deemed to be offside there, or I think the referee called that one himself. Really nice play there. Nigel Griffith came short. He has been well marshalled today, but made enough space for himself to look up, where he saw San Juan in lots of space, and he tried to pick him out. Now Ironbound are on the attack and driving toward the heart of the goals. Eventually crowded out by Prime defenders, and Hernandez now on the ball. He'll look to take it out himself. He's overrun a little bit. And now Ironbound with the ball back again inside the Prime area. Ball cut back, well dealt with, still there. It's squirting around. Was a hefty challenge there on a Prime player as the ball approached a number of bodies. Noah Myers seems to have taken a little bit of pain. Both teams have treated us to an exceptional game of football here today. 3-3 the score stands. 4 goals in the first half, 2 so far in the second. Both teams really driving on and looking for that winner.
Prime fans, we want to hear you. Get loud. Make some noise for your Pennsylvania Prime SC.
I think that was Owen Laminus. And he's okay to continue. And here he is. Myers decides to take some space. Finds Muhammad. Muhammad gets the ball again. Smart play from Muhammad as he's inside the box now. Drives in, tries a shot. That one was well wide. Again, the shots are coming at a pace that they weren't coming at earlier in this game. Particularly for Prime. Muhammad did well there. Linked up with San Juan. Took the return pass. And drove right toward the penalty spot. His right-footed shot, well off target in the end, but a positive sign by Prime. Here's Nemi. And a neat pass over towards this left flank, where there is some space for Ironbound to rush into. They get the shot away left-footed. Silva is up to the task and easily palms it over the top. Will be a corner kick on this near side for Ironbound of Newark. They have had some success from corners in this game already. Off the back of that, they will push some of their big men up into the box for this one. Be an in-swinger, the right foot. It's a good delivery. Kevin Silva's up to the task, and he sees Nigel Griffith with some space to run into. It's actually Muhammad with some space to run into. Muhammad tries to find Griffith, who had straight offside, or the linesman says he hadn't. But either way, the ball has gone harmlessly through to the feet of Luka Misko. Here's King as Prime look to go forward again. King puts it out to Bibiano, who's drifted out to this right side. Some step overs. Griffith looking to make some space for himself, does so. Tries to get his body around the ball for a shot. Still there, and he's done it! Nigel Griffith with his 5th goal of the season. Beautiful strike. Bibiano stepped inside and found Griffith, who had no space to work with. Griffith took a turn, found himself with a little bit of an angle for a shot, and stroked it home. Brilliant goal, 4-3 Prime. '89th minute. Nigel Griffith, he's been a danger man all day. Finally gets a clean look at the goals and doesn't need to be asked a second time. Prime have deserved that goal. 4-3, they lead.
Goal scored in the 89th minute by number 10, Nigel Griffith.
That is Griffith's 5th goal of the season, showing why he's Prime's top scorer. He hasn't had it all his own way today. He's had to come short a lot, but has really linked the play up really usefully.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be an additional 5 minutes of stoppage time. Correction, 4 minutes of stoppage time.
4 minutes of stoppage time coming in from the fourth official there. Galvao somehow wins himself a throw against Alexi King, despite King ended up on the floor. The ref has reversed that and given a card to Nicholas Niemi. Wasn't happy about it. And this will be rightfully a prime free kick. 5-6 yards inside the Ironbound half. Owen Lamina stands over it.
Let's go Prime fans. Get loud. We want to hear your support. Get loud, support Pennsylvania Prime.
He will send this one forward. He's looking for Bibiano. Does well to take it down. He's deep inside the corner. 2 men approach him and he gets a foot to it. Ball eventually comes out to Alexi King. King is looking for the throw in himself. Wins it. And that will be taken by Eric Hernandez. A smidge of urgency has gone out of the Prime team as the tireless Bilal Muhammad goes down with a little bit of a cramp as he gets stretched out by Wilson Bibiano. Huge distances have been covered by all of these players tonight. They deserve massive credit. Hernandez with a neat turn inside of Niemi. Really nice. And he spots the run of San Juan, who's just straight offside, but Hernandez, beautiful turn and pass there. San Juan has been hungry to get into this since his introduction. Thought that was his chance. Ironbound now break down the right side, their right side. As the right back steps inside, he looks for Niemi. Mohammed seems to be struggling now with that right hamstring injury that he was just getting stretched out for. Hopefully he'll be okay to continue as Ironbound switch the possession. Looking deep. It's dealt with there by San Juan. And Ironbound will have a throw in. Limited options available for him. As the ball comes across, there might be a shot opening here. Still there for him. Gets a deflection. Luckily not enough to challenge Silva. We are at 93 of a potential 94. The fourth official held up 4 minutes of stoppage time. Nigel Griffith comes up with a 2-on-1. He's the one. He's muscled out of it in the end. And Ironbound into the last minute. They look to push it forward. Prime drop. Everybody dropping deeper. That's a dangerous ball. Kevin Silva does well to collect. He has been zipping passes out almost immediately for most of today. Won't be in as much of a rush as the clock ekes its way towards 94 minutes. Big high one. San Juan has something to run on to. Comes off the back of the Ironbound defender and will be a prime throw in. Rafi San Juan leaves it to Zach Grimm. Grimm and Hernandez, 2 wingbacks for Prime, deserve a special mention today. They've been tireless in their defense of some really dangerous attackers on the Ironbound side. Tireless and relentless. Now it looks like the referee is calling for a free to Prime. Deep inside the Ironbound half. Griffith is going to take it to the end line and he'll win himself a corner. Prime just looking to see this one out now. The referee will be looking at his clock too. We've edged into 95 minutes. This could be the final play of the game, as Prime look to hold on to it. And they win yet another free. It's been a really fantastic game of football here this evening at Cedar Crest College, as Prime inch towards their first victory of the season. The shot comes off the crossbar. An ambitious effort there. Was that Bibiano? It wasn't. Trying to see who that was. It was Nigel Griffith. And the whistle goes as an exhausted Prime team record their first win of the season. A 4-3 thriller against Ironbound. And that should hopefully take the Prime up the table. Until the next game, keep following your Prime. We'll be back with you next time.